women according to the zodiac sign with incredible beauty. Do you think that a woman's beauty is determined only by her facial features? Or is there something deeper that makes her truly unforgettable? There is magic in her gaze, hypnosis in her movements, and an elusive power in her voice that is impossible to take your soul away from. And this is not an accident. These women are born under special signs of the zodiac, which endow them not just with external charm, but with energetic attractiveness that can change space. Today, I will reveal who they are. Women with real magic of beauty, not glossy and empty, but the one that awakens admiration, attracts and remains in memory forever. If you are looking for answers not in fashion standards, but in the sacred power of birth, you have come to the right place. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the knowledge that works deeper than any appearance. And in the comments write, whose look once pierced your armor. Perhaps this is the sign that will open in the list today. The first sign is Virgo. The Virgo woman has a beauty that does not scream, but acts. She does not create the first impression, she records it. Her appearance is assembled from details, each of which seems to be verified to the optical ideal. The line of the chin, the clear curve of the eyebrows, the structure of the skin, the movement of the hand, the grace of posture. Nothing accidental. Each feature is thought out by nature to the millimeter. This woman does not need to demonstrate. Her beauty is revealed in silence, in precision, and in the moment when others are just beginning to look. They look at her differently, not with greed, not with admiration, but with wary silence. Because in her face you can feel the order, structure, control. And this is of particular interest. People cannot look away because in this appearance there is no fuss, no desire to please. She does not play. She knows that she is beautiful, and she knows exactly how it works. Her beauty is symmetry and laconism. There is no excess in her, no pretense. Even in her clothes, she intuitively chooses what emphasizes her advantages and erases the unnecessary. She will never look loud, but she will look in such a way that she will be remembered. This memory will remain even with those who did not have time to talk to her. Her eyes are a separate stage. There is no sparkle of random emotions in them. There is analytics, attention, intellect. The Virgo woman knows how to look in such a way that the interlocutor feels he is being studied. And in this look, there is an almost physical feeling of precision. She notices what others miss. And therefore, even a simple movement of eyelashes becomes an event if it comes from her. The beauty of Virgo does not strive for the ideal. It is the ideal, expressed in minimalism. She does not need proof of attractiveness. Her body speaks the language of geometry, her speech the language of logic. She does not attract. She structures the space. Everything becomes cleaner next to her. And this is the highest form of aesthetics. Even in moments of fatigue, stress, or simplicity, she looks harmonious. Her features remain clear. She does not blend into the crowd. She is a landmark. People look up to her without even realizing it. Her behavior is standard. Even if she goes to the store for bread, she looks like a symbol of neatness. She does not use beauty as a tool. She just knows that she has it. And therefore, she is in no hurry to show it off. But this is precisely what makes her incredibly attractive. Because there are no mysteries in her. There is order. And this is what captivates her so much. People are afraid of her approval and strive for it. Her approval is like a medal. It is not given by chance. Her hair is always well groomed, even if it is disheveled. It is beautiful. Because this is her structure. Her face is always in focus. Without bright accents, but with precision of lines. Her body is not provocative, but verified. She knows how to wear clothes, knows how to stand, knows when to smile. Everything about her is action according to meaning, and beauty is logic expressed through flesh. She can be absolutely different on the outside, but inside there is always this: clarity, and people feel it. This woman cannot be controlled, cannot be used, cannot be knocked off course. She knows what she looks like, and she knows what to do with it, without unnecessary movements, without fuss. Just a fact. She is beautiful, and this fact cannot be ignored. The second sign is Capricorn. The beauty of a Capricorn woman is something that is difficult to describe in one word. She does not require jewelry, loud compliments, or special angles. Her appearance works in any light because it combines precision, expressiveness, and rare strength. This is the very woman who people turn to look at, not because she is spectacular, but because her look, posture, and demeanor create a feeling of inaccessibility and magnetism. Her facial features are often clearly defined. Cheekbones, jawline, eyes. Everything in her seems to be carved from stone, but not cold, but living. Her beauty does not scream. It presses with confidence. She can stand in the corner, but she will be the center of attention. Her presence needs no introduction. She has an ideal sense of proportion. Makeup, hair, style, everything is under control, without excess, without the desire to please. She knows that she is liked simply because she knows how to be herself. This woman does not base her beauty on expression. She is not one of those who conquer with expansive gestures or loud laughter. Her strength is in restraint. This is the type of beauty that slowly but firmly penetrates the consciousness. At first, you just notice it. Then, you can't look away. And after a while, you start comparing others with her, and you understand that no one can measure up. Her face, her voice, her gait, everything is remembered, like a code written in the subconscious. Capricorn women often have an aristocratic streak, even if they have never been interested in fashion. They know how to choose clothes so as to emphasize exactly what is needed. They do not strive for shocking, but each of their images causes admiration. Simple form, minimalism, and a verified accent are enough for them, and they become the standard of taste. Her skin is clean, with a matte effect. Her gaze is always direct, often heavy, but not threatening. This is the look of a person who is used to seeing the essence and does not waste time on the superficial. This is precisely her secret code of attractiveness. She does not play at beauty, she lives it. Even in everyday life, she looks collected. She can be without makeup, but even so, she will cause admiration. This woman is the embodiment of deep, mature aesthetics. Her beauty is not age-related, not seasonal. It grows with time. In her youth, she can be strict, but over the years, her features acquire that softness that makes her appearance truly luxurious. People around her grow up, and she only becomes brighter. There is a fundamentality in her appearance. Her beauty is not a flash, but a stone that only becomes more expensive with age. The third sign of Pisces. The beauty of a Pisces woman is based on a complete non-conformity to standards. This is not a glossy cover appearance, but it is precisely this that attracts so strongly that it becomes impossible to stop looking. Her face is a reflection of subtle emotions, changing expressions, inner depth. She may not speak, and at the same time convey feelings with just one movement of her eyelashes. There is no staging in her. All her appeal is in naturalness, in how easily she interacts with space. She often has soft, rounded facial features, a dreamy look, and that very translucent skin that gives the whole appearance weightlessness. She does not use harsh colors in makeup, does not require loud style decisions. Her image is fluid, smooth, like water. That is why she seems poetic, airy, fragile. But this is only a shell. Under this external softness lies a deep sense of her own I, which is read literally in her every movement. The Pisces woman is attractive because her beauty is not aggressive. She does not impose herself. She allows herself to be noticed, but does not seek attention. This makes her especially desirable. She may stand in the shadows, but it is she who attracts attention. She has no need to compete. Her beauty is beyond competition because it is organic. Even when she looks tired, her image still retains a special charm that cannot be copied. Her eyes are the main weapon. They can be large, wide open, wet, or deeply tired. But in any case, there will be something in them that makes you shut up. Her look seems to know more than she says. It is memorable. It can be affectionate, suffering, dreamy, and every time it will have an effect. Even if she turned away, her image remains, in the head, in space, in the feeling that someone was very special. She often chooses images with a lot of smooth lines, translucent fabrics, neutral tones. No aggression, no visual noise. Her style, like herself, is soft but expressive. She may not have ideal parameters, but her figure always looks harmonious. Her movements are smooth, her gait seems to glide. Everything about her seems to be created to evoke a desire to observe. The beauty of Pisces is manifested in vulnerability, which she does not hide. She knows how to be herself. Her weakness becomes aesthetics. She is not afraid to show fear, sadness, tenderness, and it is this openness that makes her incredibly attractive. People feel her soul, and therefore fall in love not with the form, but with the state that she creates with her presence. Her appearance is like music. It cannot be described in words, but it sounds and remains inside. This is not the kind of beauty that is praised out loud. This is the one that people think about long after meeting. It is impossible to forget it, because it fills the space. She doesn't strive to be perfect, and that's what makes her absolutely beautiful. The fourth sign is Leo. She does not hide in the shadows, does not blend in with the crowd, and does not need confirmation of her attractiveness. A woman born under the sign of Leo has a type of beauty that is impossible not to notice. These are not necessarily standard facial features, although many of them have precisely cut cheekbones and full lips, and eyes framed by expressive eyelashes. Her appearance is strong not by form, but by impression. This is the woman to whom people turn in any room, in her gait, in the turn of her head, in the movement of her hand, absolute confidence, which looks like unmistakable aesthetics. Often, representatives of this sign have a clear oval face, wide cheekbones, expressive eyes of warm shades, amber, hazel, golden. Their smile is a weapon. It is sincere, generous, infectious. They may look different, be fair or dark, petite or tall, but each of them has a special ability to present themselves. They never look sloppy. Even in the simplest clothes, they have a posture, a gait, a manner that turns the image into something more than just appearance. These are women whose beauty is inseparable from the strength of their character. They know how to highlight their strengths and hide their flaws, and not because they follow fashion, but because they know how to feel themselves. Lionesses have a rare sense of style. They can wear bright colors, massive jewelry, bold makeup, and all this will look harmonious. Their image is not an attempt to attract attention, but a natural state. The beauty of a Leo woman is always self-confident, even if she is silent. Her skin often has an even tone with a slight golden tint. Hair is thick, with a characteristic lion's splendor, often wavy or curly. Her eyes are not just beautiful, but alive, full of movement, emotion, and inner light. Her facial expressions are strong, expressive, and theatrical. She can speak with her eyes before she speaks with words. It is impossible not to notice her voice. Many lionesses have a magnetic timbre, with a slight hoarseness or depth. This is a voice that is remembered, like her face. She can be an actress, a speaker, a TV presenter, and she will shine everywhere because her beauty lives in her every gesture. These women rarely doubt themselves, and even if they have periods of insecurity, they carefully hide them from strangers. That is why they seem perfect, because they do not allow themselves to look accidental. They take care of themselves, not missing any details. Their perfume, manicure, hairdo, everything matches. And even when they are spontaneous, their image has a sense of completeness. Men feel admiration and attraction to a Leo woman, and women either envy or respect. But she leaves no one indifferent. She combines external expressiveness with internal determination. And perhaps this is the main secret of her beauty. She chooses herself. Every day. With love, without a doubt, with dignity. And such a woman is always beautiful, regardless of trends and time. The fifth sign is Libra. Her beauty is not striking, it penetrates deeper. The Libra woman is an example of ideal visual balance. Her features are harmonious, which creates a feeling of correctness, completeness, sophistication. Her face can be soft and rounded, or with a classic oval, but in any case, it attracts the eye. People cannot always explain what exactly is beautiful about her, but they feel. In front of them is a woman created by nature with a special taste. This is the case when the appearance does not scream, but sounds like quiet music, forcing you to turn around. She has symmetrical facial features, an exquisite smile, arched eyebrows, eyes with a slight thoughtfulness or kind irony. Eye shades are often light, grey, blue, green, with a soft glow. Hair is silky, easy to style, most often medium length, emphasizing the tenderness of her image. Skin, well-groomed, light or peach, with a natural blush. She rarely abuses makeup, preferring naturalness and a slight emphasis on details. Her manner of movement is soft, fluid. She is not in a hurry, does not make sudden movements. There is a sense of grace in her, as if she is dancing even in the most ordinary situations. The Libra woman knows how to dress with a sense of proportion. There is nothing pretentious in her wardrobe, but there are always things that emphasize her figure and taste. Her style is classic with a slight touch of romance. She intuitively feels what will look good right now. She knows how to look feminine, elegant, and at the same time, modern. Her voice is light, pleasant, often with soft intonations. This is not the voice that sounds loud, but it is the one that remains in the memory. She speaks calmly, with dignity, balanced. This feature makes her beautiful not only in appearance, but also in communication. People are drawn to her not because of her external brilliance, but because of the internal comfort that she creates. A Libra woman knows how to take care of herself, but she does it subtly, She does not demonstrate effort. On the contrary, she creates the feeling that her beauty comes easily to her. And this is another secret of her attractiveness. She does not fight for attention, she simply evokes it. Because next to her you want to linger, look at her, listen, be in the field of her soft energy. Her beauty is perceived as a standard, calm, refined, pacifying. This is the appearance that is often chosen for advertisements, covers, roles of the ideal woman. But behind this harmony, there is a clear internal structure. She knows what she is worth. She knows how to present herself. And she knows that beauty is, first of all, a state. A Libra woman lives in this state, and therefore she is always beautiful, even in the simplest things.